Well, going over to Hurricane Creek, and something went wrong with the vocals, the audio on the file where I was trying to explain um, a good way to get to Hurricane Creek. You cannot go the gorge, which is I-40 through the gorge. Do not go that way, even though we dropped off at Hartford and we went through um, Martha Sunquest. It's kind of it's a good little trip if you like the trails and stuff. So you can get off there, but the best thing to do would probably drop off at exit 440 and come out Hartford Road, and you go right along the river, and it's a lot prettier sight anyway, and more than likely you will miss all the traffic. Now, a couple other ways you can go. If you are anything familiar with Paint Creek is a good way to go. You can go through a place there called Hurricane Gap. When you get over in there where the campground's at, you just keep going straight. And there's some really good trails over there too. But you got to get over into Fines Creek. And so I'm putting up right now the video showing you where you need to turn off Fines Creek in order to go up the back way into Hurricane Creek, because up at Max Patch you cannot go that way no more. They've got the gate up and they've put up large boulders that you can't get through. So if you want to go through Max Patch, you got to just continue going all the way through Max Patch till you come down to Fines Creek, and then you can go from there up to Hurricane Creek, and then come out there at the interstate, and that gate is open. There's no gate on this end from Fines Creek. The gate's only on the other end, and that gate is open. If it happens to be closed, it may be somebody that's closed the gate, but they haven't locked it. So you can actually still go through, and it's a lot better moving through traffic that way, going back back toward Newport. Now, if you're coming from North Carolina, it doesn't matter which way you go, I don't guess. But the traffic doesn't really start to back up until you get right around where Hurricane Creek's at. So I just wanted to throw in that information, and go ahead and enjoy the video, and we'll show you some of Hurricane Creek and some of the changes that's been made there. As you can see here, starting into Martha Sunquest, it's all easy road. It can be done in I would say you could probably do it in any kind of vehicle, as long as you got a little bit of clearance. I mean, I wouldn't bring my 300 Chrysler up here, but this is such a pretty drive, and so cool in here. So it's really hot day today. I think it's going to be in the 90s. It's probably going to get up in the 90s, and so this is the best place to come because it's in the 70s. Place that we're coming up on down here, when you're first coming in on Hurricane Creek, not from the interstate side, but the other side. This place right here, and I want to do a little video. Private nature reserve, no logging, hunting, or gathering without permission. Security cameras are in force, and they got security cameras. They got one located right over there. See, the lights just come on. And so I don't know what, I know it is private land, so we're not going to attempt to go over there, but I would love to find out if what it is, if it's a club or what it is. Sharp drop off. Tree fall right here. You can thank me and Jonesy and Bob Jean for coming up here and clearing all this. All this was covered the road, and we cut all this up that you see, and it was even across this creek, them two pieces there, and we actually moved all of it with my winch. No more got up over here. This is after Hurricane Helene come through, and then all this down through here we had to cut. You see that big log here on the left stretched all the way across the road and down through here, and we cut all this up into chunks and rolled it out of the way. Just trying to be good jeepers and doing good trail maintenance.
behind the tree.
Yeah. There's been several chipmunks running across the road he's missed too.
Well, poor old thing's getting like the rest of us, getting on up there in age.
This looks worse. Exercise. He loves it. He's probably sniffing where a little chipmunk's running across the road. Our dog is a big chicken. I mean, he is a chicken. But we had this big old sow coon coming to our house eating, and she's got babies, and he up and jumped on her. And if we wouldn't have hollered at him, I think he would have killed her.
Let's go.
And so now I'm kind of reluctant about letting him out, afraid of him injuring an animal, and we don't want that. And so now we have have to make sure, check before we let him out on the back porch, because old Mama Coon probably come down there to get something to eat. We feed her a lot because she's got babies, and so we have to really watch when we let him out and stuff. And we've started feeding her back out away from the house, and maybe I'll do a video on that next time we feed her and stuff, and you can see that. Squeaker toy may have a busted shock on the back. We always love going by this guy's house. He has really got a beautiful spot here. I'd really like to meet the guy and find out if he built all of it himself. Everything, but he has really got a beautiful place here, as you can tell. And I love the way he's built all this over here across the creek. I mean, look at all the work he put into the stuff he put along where his rails and stuff's at. Really unique, beautiful driving through here and seeing this rock wall. I don't know who did this, who made it, but it sure is pretty seeing something like this. I mean, look at it. Longer it's gonna last, it'll be totally gone. It really is in bad shape. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Squeaker Toys squeaking. We want to thank you for joining us and going with us on this trip. Wanted to add a little bit of information there so you would know not to come up 40. The best way is to go to Fines Creek any way you can besides 40, and then coming through Hurricane Creek, and then you can just empty out. We're close to the end of the trail here, and we just wanted to thank you for joining us. And if you would mind, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up, and if you like the content, subscribe, because we're going to be posting more videos about our trails.